we're going to start today's flight day highlights with last night. This is a sunset, and we were all on the space shuttle after closing our hatches with the station. All 6 of us slept on the shuttle last night, so here's a sunset. I'm sorry, I'm speaking backwards. This is a sunrise, and you can see how quickly it goes from black to light just in a few seconds. Had the sunset on last night's flight day highlights. Yeah, and that's the Japanese module. That's the Kibo. Okay, sorry about that. That's the Japanese module Kibo, and there's 3 parts to it: the big piece, the top piece, and the side piece. So here's our sleeping last night. There's Kay snuggled up in her sleeping bag. And here's Stevie Ray crawling into his sleeping bag. This is an area of the shuttle that we call the ditch. It's in between the main mid-deck and the airlock. And that's kind of Stevie Ray's little cubby hole. Nick was nice enough to do some filming after we were in bed there. There's me sleeping. I'm upside down and Kay's right side up, and Zambo's on the floor down there. And here's a little bit with the sound of the middeck. Again, Kay and Zambo and I are kind of found a spot wherever we could tie off our sleeping bags. And Nick was on the ceiling, yeah. There were 4 of us in that little area. This was breakfast this morning. So this is a big day for me. I got this really wonderful opportunity to fly the space shuttle for a few minutes. It was great. I wore my PLT colored shirt. And we're getting ready for the undocking, and the fly around. We did a 360-degree loop all the way around the space station from a range of 650 feet. It's a nice thing to do, but it's also very helpful because it has, there are a lot of views and pictures that we can take of different modules that we don't normally get. So it's actually very helpful. There was a few things that the program wanted us to check out. So Nick took some great photos with the long, very long lens. Here's a view of our wastewater dump. When we're docked to the station, we can't dump excess water that we have. So as soon as we undock, one of the first things we do is we take these bags of different types of water that we have, and we dump it, and it looks like a blizzard outside. I think that scene probably looks familiar to a lot of Americans based on what we've seen out the window and what we've heard over the last few weeks. Zambo was very busy. He did this for several hours. In fact, he's giving a tour right now of the location of where the dump port is. And this is a really important procedure for us because we don't want to mess it up, because if it gets messed up, our water system is not good. So we were very careful, and Zambo did a great job of that. And this is in the bathroom area, and that's where the valves are. One of the neat things about having just undocked is that we can still see the station. We're not too far in front of it right now, and this was a few hours after undocking. So I just went from downstairs to upstairs, going in the commander's seat right now, and out the window, there's the space station. Takes a little bit of tinkering with the focus to get it just right. An amazing sight. Several times today, it just kind of showed up from behind the Earth limb or behind the wing or something like that, and it was pretty amazing to see another spaceship out there flying with you. it's a very beautiful space station. And one of our big tasks